The foundation of mindset transformation lies in awareness. Awareness is not just recognizing what you're thinking, but deeply understanding how those thoughts influence your emotions, decisions, and actions. Most people go through life on autopilot, their minds constantly running narratives they don't control. These narratives are often shaped by past experiences, external influences, and internalized fears. They say things like, "I'm not good enough," or "this is too hard," without even realizing the weight of these thoughts. But here's the thing, what you think repeatedly becomes your reality. To develop this awareness, you must start by observing your mind without judgment. This means pausing and asking yourself, what am I thinking right now? Why am I thinking this? Is this thought helping or hurting me? Awareness is like shining a flashlight into a dark room. It allows you to see what's been lurking in the corners, unnoticed but powerful. For example, you may realize that you habitually assume the worst outcome in situations. By recognizing this, you've taken the first step to interrupting the cycle and choosing a new narrative. Journaling can be a powerful tool for this process. Write down your recurring thoughts, both positive and negative. As you do this, patterns will emerge. Maybe you'll see that you constantly doubt your abilities at work, or perhaps you'll notice a tendency to procrastinate because you're afraid of failure. This reflection isn't about criticizing yourself. It's about understanding yourself. Awareness gives you clarity, and clarity is power. Without it, you're shooting arrows in the dark, hoping they hit a target. Another important aspect of awareness is recognizing the influence of external voices. Often the thoughts you believe are your own are echoes of what others have said to you. Maybe a teacher told you as a child that you weren't smart, and now, decades later, you still carry that belief. Maybe someone criticized your dreams, and you've allowed their doubt to take root in your mind. Being aware of these borrowed beliefs allows you to separate what's true from what's just noise. You can then consciously decide which beliefs to keep and which to let go. Awareness also involves tuning into your emotions, because your emotions often reflect the state of your thoughts. Feelings of anxiety, frustration, or sadness are usually tied to negative or limiting thoughts. For instance, if you're feeling anxious about an upcoming presentation, it's likely because your mind is filled with what-if scenarios. What if I forget what to say? What if people... By becoming aware of these underlying thoughts, you can challenge them. Instead of allowing them to spiral, you can ask yourself, is this thought based on fact or fear? What's the worst that can happen? And if it did, could I handle it? More often than not, the answer is yes. You could handle it. Awareness isn't a one-time exercise, it's an ongoing practice. Every day you're exposed to countless stimuli that can trigger automatic thoughts. For instance, scrolling through social media might make you feel inadequate as you compare your life to someone else's highlight reel. If you're not aware of this, you might internalize a belief that you're not doing enough, which could lead to feelings of low self-worth. However, if you're aware of this pattern, you can stop it in its tracks. You can remind yourself that social media is not reality, and that your journey is your own. One technique to heighten awareness is mindfulness meditation. This doesn't have to be an elaborate practice. Even spending 5 minutes a day sitting quietly and observing your thoughts can make a significant difference. The goal isn't to silence your mind, but to notice what it's doing. When a thought arises, acknowledge it without judgment, and then let it pass, like a cloud drifting across the sky. Over time, this practice helps you detach from your thoughts. You begin to see them for what they are: temporary and changeable. Another way to strengthen awareness is by seeking feedback from others. Sometimes we're so close to our own patterns that we can't see them clearly. A trusted friend, mentor, or coach can provide valuable insights into how your thoughts and behaviors might be holding you back. They can also help you reframe negative beliefs into empowering ones. Awareness is a skill that requires patience and persistence. It's not about perfection, it's about progress. Every time you catch a limiting thought, you've already taken a step toward change. Each small moment of awareness compounds over time, creating a powerful shift in how you think and live. Awareness is the foundation of a strong mindset, and without it, you cannot build anything lasting or meaningful. By becoming aware of your thoughts, you gain the power to rewrite the script of your life, one belief at a time. Limiting beliefs are mental barriers we create based on fear, doubt, or past failures. These beliefs often start as small seeds, planted by others or ourselves, and over time they grow into walls that prevent us from achieving our full potential. The first step to breaking free from these beliefs is identifying them. Limiting beliefs aren't always obvious. They hide behind excuses, procrastination, and self-sabotage. For example, someone might believe they're not good with money or not capable of leading, but these are just stories they've been telling themselves. To uncover these beliefs, reflect on areas of your life where you feel stuck or unfulfilled. Ask yourself, what story am I telling myself about this situation? What belief is holding me back? You might find that you've internalized the idea that success is only for certain types of people, or that failure is something to avoid at all costs. Once you identify the belief, the next step is questioning its validity. Is this belief based on facts, or is it rooted in fear or misinformation? Challenge it with evidence to the contrary. For instance, if you believe you're not good at public speaking, think of a time when you communicated effectively, even in a small setting. Use that as proof that you're capable of growth. Limiting beliefs often stem from past experiences, such as failures, rejections, or critical feedback. If you've tried something before and failed, you might create a belief that you're not cut out for it. But failure is not a reflection of your worth or potential, it's a part of the learning process. Every successful person has failed countless times. What sets them apart is their ability to learn from those failures and keep moving forward. Reframe failure as a stepping stone rather than a roadblock. Each setback is an opportunity to gather valuable insights and improve. Another source of limiting beliefs is external influence. Society, family, and peers can impose their expectations and fears on you. For example, you may have been told as a child that you're not creative or not athletic, and you've carried those labels into adulthood. It's crucial to recognize that these labels are not your identity, they're opinions, not facts. Start by separating who you are from what others have said about you. You are not confined to the limitations others have placed on you. Visualization is a powerful tool for breaking free from limiting beliefs. Picture yourself succeeding in the areas where you feel most limited. If you believe you're not capable of running a successful business, imagine what it would look and feel like to achieve that goal. Visualization trains your brain to see new possibilities and creates a mental blueprint for success. Combine this with action steps. Start small, but take consistent actions toward challenging your limiting belief. If you think you're not a good writer, commit to writing a paragraph each day. Over time, your actions will prove your belief wrong. Surrounding yourself with positive influences is another critical step. The people you spend the most time with can either reinforce your limiting beliefs or help you overcome them. Seek out mentors, friends, or communities that inspire and challenge you. These individuals can provide fresh perspectives, encouragement, and accountability. They can help you see beyond your self-imposed limitations and remind you of your potential. 3. Rewriting your internal narrative is also essential. Pay attention to the language you use when talking about yourself. Words like always, never, or can't are indicators of fixed beliefs. Replace them with empowering language. Instead of saying, "I'll never be good at math," say, "I'm improving my math skills every day." Small changes in your self-talk can have a significant impact over time. Limiting beliefs are often reinforced by fear. Fear of failure, rejection, or judgment. But fear loses its power when you face it head-on. Take small steps outside your comfort zone to challenge your fears. If you're afraid of networking, attend one small event and set a goal to talk to just one person. Each step you take weakens the grip of fear and strengthens your belief in your capabilities. Another powerful exercise is to write down your limiting beliefs and then write their opposite. If your belief is, I'm not smart enough to succeed, flip it to, I have the intelligence and determination to learn and grow. Repeat these new beliefs daily, like affirmations, until they become a natural part of your thought process. Breaking free from limiting beliefs requires patience and persistence. These beliefs didn't form overnight, and they won't disappear overnight either. However, every time you challenge a limiting belief and take a step forward, you weaken its hold on you. Over time, you'll replace these beliefs with empowering ones, creating a mindset that propels you towards success and fulfillment. You'll realize that the only limits in your life are the ones you allow, and you have the power to break them all. A growth mindset is the belief that your abilities, talents, and intelligence can be developed through effort, learning, and persistence. It's a powerful mental framework that shapes how you approach challenges, setbacks, and opportunities for growth. Cultivating a growth mindset starts with recognizing that failure is not the end but a stepping stone. Instead of avoiding challenges out of fear of failure, embrace them as opportunities to learn and grow. As a person with a growth mindset understands that effort and resilience are more important than innate ability. One way to develop this mindset is by reframing how you view obstacles. Challenges are not roadblocks, they're lessons waiting to be learned. When faced with a difficult situation, ask yourself, what can I learn from this? How can this experience make me stronger or more capable? Shifting your focus from the problem itself to the potential for growth allows you to see obstacles as opportunities for self-improvement. This change in perspective can help you remain calm and focused, even in the face of adversity. Feedback is another critical component of a growth mindset. Instead of viewing constructive criticism as a personal attack, see it as valuable information that can help you improve. People with a growth mindset actively seek feedback because they understand that it's a tool for learning. For instance, if you receive criticism about a project at work, don't let it discourage you. Instead, analyze the feedback. Identify areas for improvement and take actionable steps to enhance your skills. This approach not only helps you grow, but also shows others that you're committed to excellence and self-improvement. The language you use when talking to yourself also plays a crucial role in cultivating a growth mindset. Pay attention to your inner dialogue. If you find yourself saying things like, I'm not good at this, replace it with, I'm not good at this yet. The word yet is incredibly powerful because it implies that improvement is possible with time and effort. This small change in phrasing can have a significant impact on your motivation and self-belief. Effort is a cornerstone of the growth mindset. Understand that progress often requires consistent effort over time. Whether you're learning a new skill, working on a personal goal, or trying to improve a relationship, the process takes time and dedication. People with a fixed mindset might give up when results don't come quickly, but those with a growth mindset understand that persistence is key. They know that even small, incremental improvements can lead to significant results over time. And celebrate these small wins as they're proof of your progress and a reminder of what you can achieve through effort. Surrounding yourself with the right influences can also help you develop a growth mindset. The people you spend time with can shape your attitudes and beliefs. Seek out mentors, friends, or colleagues who inspire you and encourage growth. These individuals can challenge you to step out of your comfort zone, provide constructive feedback, and offer guidance when you're facing difficulties. On the flip side, distance yourself from people who reinforce limiting beliefs or discourage your efforts to grow. Another essential aspect of a growth mindset is embracing lifelong learning. The world is constantly evolving, and staying stagnant can hinder your progress. Commit to continuous learning, whether it's through books, courses, workshops, or simply being curious about the world around you. Adopt the mindset of a student, always eager to acquire new knowledge and skills. This approach not only enhances your personal and professional life, but also keeps your mind sharp and adaptable. Emotional resilience is another critical trait of a growth mindset. Life will inevitably throw challenges your way, but how you respond to them makes all the difference. Instead of letting setbacks define you, use them as opportunities to build resilience. For example, if you face rejection, whether it's in your career or personal life, remind yourself that rejection is not a reflection of your worth. It's simply a redirection, guiding you towards something better. A growth mindset also involves setting goals that push you beyond your comfort zone. When setting these goals, focus on the process rather than the outcome. Instead of saying, I want to lose 20 pounds, shift your focus to actions like exercising regularly or eating healthier. This approach keeps you motivated and focused on what you can control. Over time, the results will naturally follow. Practice gratitude as a way to reinforce your growth mindset. Gratitude helps you focus on what you have rather than what you lack. It creates a positive foundation for growth by reminding you of your progress and the opportunities you've been given. Start a daily gratitude journal, listing 3 things you're thankful for each day. This simple practice can shift your perspective and create a more optimistic outlook, which is essential for fostering a growth mindset. I am going to stop the mental health campaign for women in America. That's where I stand. Developing a growth mindset is a journey, not a destination. It requires consistent effort, self-awareness, and a willingness to embrace change. But as you cultivate this mindset, you'll find that you're better equipped to handle challenges, learn from failures, and achieve your goals. A growth mindset empowers you to see potential where others see limitations. And that perspective can transform your life. Life is challenging and life can be difficult. This perspective can transform your life. Taking responsibility for your actions and choices is one of the most empowering decisions you can make. It requires recognizing that you are in control of your life, your decisions, and how you respond to the circumstances around you. While external factors may influence your situation, your mindset, actions, and responses determine your path forward. When you take responsibility, you reclaim power over your life, fostering personal growth, maturity, and resilience. Owning your actions means acknowledging both your successes and your failures. It's easy to take credit for achievements, but true growth comes from owning up to mistakes. Mistakes are inevitable. They're part of being human, but how you handle them defines your character. When you accept responsibility for your missteps, you create an opportunity to learn and improve. For instance, if a project at work didn't go as planned because you missed a deadline, instead of blaming others or external factors, reflect on what you could have done differently. This level of accountability not only builds trust with others, but also helps you identify areas for growth and improvement. Taking responsibility also involves letting go of the blame game. Blaming others or external circumstances for your struggles only delays progress and fosters a victim mentality. For example, if you're not advancing in your career, it's tempting to blame your boss, colleagues, or the economy. However, shifting your perspective to focus on what you can control, such as improving your skills, networking, or seeking new opportunities, allows you to take charge of your future. When you stop blaming others, you empower yourself to find solutions and take proactive steps toward your goals. Another aspect of taking responsibility is making intentional choices. Every decision you make, big or small, shapes your life. Being intentional means considering the long-term impact of your choices and aligning them with your values and goals. For instance, if you value health and wellness, choosing to prioritize exercise and a balanced diet demonstrates responsibility toward your physical well-being. Similarly, setting boundaries in relationships reflects responsibility for your emotional health. When you make choices that align with your priorities, you build a life that reflects who you truly are. Taking responsibility doesn't mean taking on guilt for things beyond your control. It's important to differentiate between what you can influence and what you cannot. For example, you cannot control how others behave, but you can control how you respond. If someone treats you unfairly, you have the power to set boundaries, walk away, or address the situation. Focusing on your role in any situation, rather than fixating on what others did wrong, helps you maintain a sense of agency and personal accountability. A significant part of taking responsibility is being honest with yourself. Self-awareness is the foundation of accountability, and it starts with examining your thoughts, behaviors, and habits. Are your actions aligned with your goals? Are there patterns of behavior that hold you back? For example, if procrastination is preventing you from achieving your objectives, take responsibility for identifying why it happens and implementing strategies to overcome it. This level of self-honesty can be uncomfortable, but it's a necessary step toward growth and self-improvement. Taking responsibility also means embracing the consequences of your choices, whether they're positive or negative. Life is full of trade-offs, and every decision comes with outcomes. For example, if you decide to spend your savings on a vacation instead of investing it, acknowledge the trade-off and accept the consequences without regret or blame. Owning the outcomes of your decisions teaches you to be more mindful and deliberate in the future. A responsible mindset encourages proactive problem solving. When faced with a challenge, instead of waiting for someone else to fix it, take the initiative to find a solution. For example, if you notice inefficiencies in your workplace, propose ideas for improvement. This approach not only demonstrates accountability, but also positions you as a leader who takes ownership of issues rather than deflecting them. In relationships, taking responsibility involves owning your role in conflicts and striving to communicate effectively. Misunderstandings and disagreements are inevitable, but how you handle them can strengthen or weaken your relationships. If you've hurt someone's feelings, take responsibility by apologizing sincerely and making amends. Avoid the temptation to justify your actions or shift blame. Similarly, if someone confronts you about a behavior that upset them, listen with an open mind rather than becoming defensive. Taking responsibility in relationships fosters trust, respect, and mutual understanding. Taking responsibility involves committing to personal growth. It's about recognizing that you are a work in progress and taking consistent steps to become the best version of yourself. This includes setting goals, seeking feedback, and embracing opportunities to learn and grow. For instance, if you want to improve your communication skills, take responsibility for seeking resources like books, courses, or mentors who can help you. Personal growth requires effort and dedication, but the rewards, greater confidence, fulfillment, and success are worth it. Taking responsibility for your actions and choices is not always easy, but it's a transformative practice that leads to greater self-awareness, resilience, and empowerment. It allows you to move through life with integrity, learn from your experiences, and create a future that reflects your values and aspirations. By owning your life, you position yourself as a leader of your own journey, capable of overcoming challenges and achieving meaningful success. The human mind is like a fertile garden. What you plant and nurture in it will grow. Feeding your mind with positive and constructive content is essential for shaping your thoughts, emotions, and actions. In an era of constant information bombardment, the content you consume plays a significant role in determining your mindset, perspective, and overall quality of life. To improve yourself and thrive, it is vital to be intentional about what you allow into your mental space. Positive content fuels optimism and resilience. When you surround yourself with uplifting messages, motivational stories, and inspiring ideas, it shifts your focus from limitations to possibilities. For instance, reading about individuals who overcame adversity can give you the strength to persevere through your challenges. Positive inputs reinforce the belief that you can achieve your goals and encourage you to adopt a solution-oriented mindset. This kind of content has the power to transform the way you perceive setbacks, helping you view them as opportunities for growth rather than insurmountable obstacles. Constructive content, on the other hand, provides you with the tools and knowledge needed to grow and succeed. It includes educational resources, skill-building materials, and thought-provoking insights that challenge you to think critically and expand your horizons. For example, listening to podcasts on entrepreneurship, personal development, or emotional intelligence equips you with actionable strategies for success. Constructive content not only enhances your abilities, but also instills a sense of purpose and direction. It encourages you to continuously evolve and strive for excellence in every area of your life. Being selective about the content you consume also protects your mental health. In today's digital age, it's easy to get overwhelmed by negative news, toxic social media posts, or sensationalized headlines. Consuming too much negativity can lead to feelings of anxiety, fear, and hopelessness. To safeguard your mental well-being, it's important to curate your media diet and set boundaries. For example, limit your exposure to distressing news and unfollow accounts that perpetuate drama or negativity. Instead, seek out content that uplifts, educates, and empowers you. Your mental environment should be a sanctuary that fosters peace, creativity, and inspiration. The power of repetition should not be underestimated. Consistently exposing your mind to positive and constructive content reinforces empowering beliefs and habits. For instance, listening to motivational speeches daily can help you internalize messages about discipline, resilience, and self-worth. Over time, these messages become ingrained in your subconscious, shaping the way you think and behave. Similarly, regularly reading books on self-improvement or watching educational videos strengthens your knowledge base and enhances your problem-solving abilities. Repetition is the key to mastering new concepts and adopting a growth-oriented mindset. In addition to consuming external content, it's important to engage in self-reflection and mindful practices that foster positivity. Journaling, meditation, and gratitude exercises are powerful tools for cultivating a constructive inner dialogue. For example, writing down 3 things you're grateful for each day shifts your focus to the blessings in your life, promoting a sense of contentment and optimism. Meditation helps you clear your mind of clutter and connect with your inner self, creating space for positive thoughts to flourish. These practices complement the content you consume, creating a holistic approach to mental nourishment. Social media platforms can be both a blessing and a curse when it comes to feeding your mind. While they offer access to valuable resources and inspiring content, they can also be a breeding ground for comparison, envy, and misinformation. To use social media constructively, follow accounts that align with your values and aspirations. For instance, connect with thought leaders, educators, and creators who share insightful, motivational, and educational content. Engage with communities that support your personal and professional growth, and be mindful of the time you spend online. Setting limits on screen time ensures that you prioritize real-life experiences and meaningful interactions over mindless scrolling. The content you consume also influences your relationships and interactions with others. When you feed your mind with positivity, you naturally radiate optimism and kindness, which strengthens your connections with those around you. For example, if you've been inspired by a story of generosity or resilience, you're more likely to emulate those qualities in your own life. Constructive content also equips you with valuable insights and ideas that you can share with others, enriching your conversations and fostering mutual growth. Your mental diet not only impacts you, but also creates a ripple effect in your community. Feeding your mind with positive and constructive content requires discipline and intentionality. It's tempting to indulge in mindless entertainment or get lost in the endless scroll of social media, but these habits can drain your energy and stifle your growth. Instead, prioritize activities that nourish your mind and add value to your life. For instance, set aside time each day to read a chapter of a book, listen to a podcast, or watch an inspiring video. Make learning and self-improvement a part of your daily routine, and you'll notice a profound transformation in your mindset and productivity. The content you consume shapes who you are. Just as a healthy diet nourishes your body, a healthy mental diet nourishes your mind. By being intentional about what you read, watch, and listen to, you create a foundation for personal growth, resilience, and success. Positive and constructive content empowers you to overcome challenges, achieve your goals, and lead a fulfilling life. It's an investment in yourself that yields lifelong benefits, transforming your mindset and paving the way for a brighter future. Resilience is not something people are born with. It is a skill that is cultivated through practice, perseverance, and perspective. At its core, resilience is about how you respond when life throws challenges and setbacks your way. It's the ability to bounce back, adapt, and continue moving forward despite adversity. In 2025, with the fast-paced changes and uncertainties that define the modern world, developing resilience is not just important, it's essential. The first step to building resilience is changing the way you perceive challenges. Instead of viewing them as obstacles meant to stop you, see them as opportunities for growth. Every challenge presents a chance to learn something new, whether it's about yourself, your skills, or the world around you. For example, if you face rejection in your career, you can choose to see it as a failure or as an opportunity to refine your approach, gain clarity about your goals, and improve your skill set. Resilient people understand that challenges are not permanent roadblocks, but temporary detours guiding them toward a better path. Another aspect of resilience is learning to manage your emotions during difficult times. When setbacks occur, it's natural to feel disappointed, frustrated, or even angry. However, dwelling on these emotions can prevent you from moving forward. Resilience doesn't mean suppressing your feelings. It means acknowledging them, processing them, and then shifting your focus to what you can do next. For instance, if you lose a job, allow yourself to grieve the loss, but don't let it consume you. Instead, channel that energy into updating your resume, networking, or exploring new opportunities. Emotional regulation is a powerful tool that helps you stay grounded and maintain clarity, even in the face of adversity. Resilient individuals also understand the importance of adaptability. In today's rapidly changing world, the ability to pivot and adjust your plans is crucial. Life rarely unfolds exactly as we expect, and rigidity in the face of change can lead to unnecessary stress and missed opportunities. Embracing adaptability means being open to new ideas, willing to explore alternative solutions, and flexible enough to revise your goals when needed. For example, if a business venture doesn't work out, resilience allows you to analyze what went wrong, learn from the experience, and explore new avenues rather than giving up entirely. Adaptability ensures that you remain proactive and resourceful no matter what challenges come your way. A key component of resilience is building a strong support system. While resilience is ultimately an internal skill, the people you surround yourself with play a significant role in helping you navigate tough times. Friends, family, mentors, and colleagues can offer emotional support, practical advice, and a sense of connection when you need it most. Resilient individuals know when to ask for help and are not afraid to lean on others when necessary. For example, if you're struggling with a personal crisis, talking to a trusted friend or seeking professional guidance can provide the clarity and encouragement you need to move forward. Your support system serves as a safety net that reinforces your resilience. Developing resilience also requires a commitment to self-care. Taking care of your physical, emotional, and mental well-being equips you to handle challenges more effectively. When you prioritize activities that recharge your energy, such as regular exercise, healthy eating, sufficient sleep, and mindfulness practices, you build a strong foundation for resilience. For instance, a consistent workout routine not only boosts your physical health, but also enhances your mood and reduces stress. Similarly, practicing mindfulness helps you stay present and focused, enabling you to approach challenges with a calm and clear mind. Self-care is not a luxury, it's a necessity for building and maintaining resilience. Another important aspect of resilience is cultivating a growth mindset. This means believing that your abilities and intelligence can be developed through effort, learning, and perseverance. A growth mindset encourages you to see setbacks as stepping stones rather than insurmountable barriers. For example, if you struggle to master a new skill, resilience helps you stay committed to the process, knowing that improvement comes with practice and persistence. A growth mindset shifts your focus from immediate results to long-term progress, empowering you to keep moving forward even when the journey is difficult. Gratitude is another powerful tool that enhances resilience. When you practice gratitude, you train your mind to focus on the positive aspects of your life, even in challenging circumstances. Gratitude doesn't mean ignoring difficulties. It means acknowledging them while also recognizing the blessings and opportunities that exist alongside them. For instance, if you're facing financial struggles, expressing gratitude for your health, supportive relationships, or the resources you do have can shift your perspective and motivate you to keep striving. Gratitude fosters a sense of hope and optimism, which are essential for resilience. Resilience is built through experience. The more challenges you face and overcome, the stronger your resilience becomes. Each setback teaches you valuable lessons about your strengths, limitations, and capacity to endure. Reflecting on past challenges can remind you of your resilience and provide confidence in your ability to handle future obstacles. For example, recalling a time when you overcame a difficult situation can serve as a powerful reminder that you have the strength and resourcefulness to persevere again. Resilience is not about avoiding challenges. It's about confronting them head on and emerging stronger on the other side. By embracing challenges, managing emotions, staying adaptable, seeking support, practicing self-care, cultivating a growth mindset, and expressing gratitude, you develop the resilience needed to thrive in 2025 and beyond. Resilience transforms adversity into opportunity, empowering you to navigate life's ups and downs with courage, determination, and grace.